Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Teacher Deann.
Good evening, Jasmine. How are you?
I think I'm good today. Thank you. And you?
I'm doing good too, though it's quite tiring. Okay. So, are you ready for the class today?
Yes, I'm ready for class today.
Great. Okay, so now what can you still remember with our previous lesson?
We discussed about the letter B in language review, and we discussed the nouns form of the verbs in letter A. And then we also finished the letter D about the prepositions, and we started the case study about angel investments.
Okay, very good. So we have our case study already, right?
Yes.
So you have also discussed or described the trends based on the images that has been or the data that has been shown to you. Okay, and we have talked about the case study angel investments. So you were introduced with the background of angel investments. Okay, so they have to choose between the three, or okay, so they have to see whether is it worth it to invest with the four companies that we have here. So we already discussed about Technoprint, right?
Yes, and also the second one, Unibrand.
Okay, Technoprint and Unibrand. So this time, let us have the OLF online fashions, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay, so I want you to read what is the status of OLF or online fashion. So read its read the background and the extract from Business Analyst's report. You start.
Okay. OLF is based on its website www.olf.com. Its target audience is fashion-conscious women aged between 30 and 45 who want to keep up with the latest trends in clothing and accessories. And on the surface, this seems to be an impressive performance, but there are major problems. OLF are finding it difficult to meet the demand for their goods. Customers complain of late or incorrect deliveries. The new warehouse in Spain is not efficient. Are they expanding too fast, or do they lack management skills?
Hello? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay. So, we are.
I just finished the reading of extra from Business Analyst report.
Okay, great. So this time, I think the voice is quite like choppy sometimes, or I am just hearing my feedback in your side, but it's okay. It's okay. Don't you worry about that. Okay, so now we have here OLF is based on its website www.olf.com. So its target audience is fashion conscious women aged between 30 and 45 who want to keep up with the latest trends in clothing and accessories. Okay, so are you one of those fashion conscious women?
Mm, sorry, can you uh, say the question again?
Okay, so are you one of those fashion conscious women that OLF is targeting?
Mm, no, I'm not the fashion conscious women who the OLF is targeting.
Okay, so you're not one of those fashion conscious women, but there are a lot of fashion conscious women right now. Okay, who would want to keep up with trends and clothing accessories? So as you can see, this is the online fashion share price for the last 18 months that they have. Okay, so
Yes.
it faced a sudden rocketing of share price, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so upon seeing this record that we have here, what can you say?
Mm, according to the chart and the article, um, it shows F has good performance, but there is also many many complaints that um, that there are many complaints of customers about late or incorrect deliveries, and their new warehouse is also not efficient. Mm, thus, I don't want. If I am Angel, mm, if I am the manager of Angel Investments, I will not to invest this company unless it's make improvements about the incorrect deliveries or solve the most customers' complaint and be more efficient.
Okay, so you wouldn't want to invest if you were one of the investors in angel investments, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so let us view again the extract. Okay, on the surface, this seems to be an impressive performance. That means on a surface or on the outside, it seems to be good. But then OLF are finding it difficult to meet the demand of their for their goods. Customers complain of late or incorrect deliveries. The new warehouse in Spain is not efficient. Are they expanding too fast or they lack management skills? Okay, so their record seems to be good, but then there are a lot of complaints coming from their target audience or target market. So that would be quite dangerous, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so now let us move on with Amazon Ventures. Can you read what is Amazon Ventures about?
Yes, sure. Amazon Ventures AV, based in Milan, Italy. AV was founded 2 years ago. It is searching for diamonds in two areas, each about 2,000 hectares, near the Amazon River. Extracts from Business Analyst reports. An interesting company, but unfortunately it has heavy debts. Early this year, Abbey found 6 large reserves of diamonds, which led to increased sales sales, but also a bill for 750,000 euros for increased security. Costs will rise sharply in the next quarter because heavy rains are predicted and the plant must be moved to higher ground. Environmental groups and their protests are a major problem. Unfavorable news stories have appeared attacking foreign companies working in the area.
Okay, so now what is Amazon Ventures about?
It is a company which um, 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 which business whose business is diamonds exploitation.
Okay, because they say that there are a lot of diamonds in or near the Amazon River.
Yes.
Okay, so they have this, or they brought about this Amazon Ventures for that, but it is based in Milan, Italy. So let us look at the share price. Okay, so how would you describe it?
The share price was increasing from January to August, and it started to become plummet
Okay.
from August to January next year, and it steadily fell down from January to February, and now it started to improve again from February.
Okay, so it's up and down, right? Plummeting.
Yes.
Okay, so let us look back on the extract. So an interesting company, but unfortunately it has heavy debts. Okay, early this year, AV found 6 large reserves of diamonds. This led to increased sales, but also a bill for 750,000 euros for increased security. Costs will rise sharply in the next quarter because heavy rains are predicted and the plant must be moved to higher ground. Environmental groups and their protests are a major problem because if there is mining, then that would be dangerous for the environment. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so if you are aware of what happened to a certain, I don't know, that is, I think, a South American place. I forgot the country. The whole place was in flood because when heavy rain came, the soil became soft since there was nothing to hold. Okay, the soil doesn't have nothing to hold on to. That's why the flood rised heavily. Okay, so mining is really a dangerous thing to do. That's why there are a lot of countries, a lot of places that would make mining illegal. They wouldn't allow mining anymore because of environmental risks. Okay. So unfavorable news stories have appeared attacking foreign foreign companies working in the area. Okay, so if you are one of the investors in angel investments, would you invest in Amazon Ventures?
Mm, if I, from my opinions, from my own opinion, I will not invest Amazon Ventures this company since it has heavy debts, and also I think the this kind of business of diamond exploitation is very um unstable, and it's changed a lot, and there um there will be many um, changes and accidents maybe, and and also it's there and there are also there are also protests of environmental groups, and many unfavorable news stories appeared in attacking this company. So I think I would not make to invest the money in this company.
Okay, so you wouldn't want to invest in this company. You're quite afraid that your investments would not be circulating since it has heavy debts, right?
Yes, and because it's not about the investment. It's my own opinion that I think technology nowadays can make the synthetic diamonds as same quality as almost same quality as the natural diamonds, and I think the exploitation of diamonds is very dangerous and not um, and um, and not humans and not and not and it is not humanity.
Okay,
yes, because I have had seen a movie. It's called Blue Diamonds when I was studying in junior high school, and I actually I forgot some. I have forgot its main stories of the movies, but it's described that the diamonds exploitation in Africa is very not humanity.
Okay, so it's not humane, right?
Oh yes.
Okay. Let me just know that one. It could be. It's not humane. Okay. So you mean it's not safe for the environment and for the people?
Because many lots of foreign companies will hire the local people to work for them, and the workplace is very dangerous. Also, the like the payments or the work time um is not sensible.
Okay, so it is not accessible. It is not safe. Also.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So thank you for reading this or these companies, maybe these ventures that we have in here, or the things are the companies that angel investments would choose. Okay. So now, do you have any questions with any of those?
No, I don't have questions about these 4 companies.
Okay, so no questions. Now let us look at the task. Now, as you can see, number 1 was already done by the 2 of us. So work with your teacher, your directors of angel investments, read the reports, and note down the key points concerning the company. We have already discussed each of the companies that we have, right?
Yes.
Yes. Now we will move on to the audios that we have here. As you can see, we have here 4 audio files, right?
Yes.
Okay, so listen to each audio files and listen to the CEO's comments to investors for the companies or for the 4 companies. Note down the key points concerning each company. I can see that you already have notes regarding this one, but I will let you listen to it once again in case you want to add or change something. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you can start. Just tell me once you're done.
Recording 5.6. Unibrand.
We plan to increase sales by at least 10% this year. We have excellent sales opportunities in South America and Asia. We are opening 20 new sales offices in those areas and increasing our marketing effort. We have already launched a new perfume and we expect it to be very successful.
Technoprint.
It's been another excellent year for our inkjet sales. They increased 14% worldwide, even though prices generally for inkjets have fallen because of competition. Our sales of cartridges increased by over 12%. Our sales of laser printers remained steady. Our new laser printer has great potential. We expect it to dominate the market as it has several unique features. We will continue to reduce costs by sourcing components from low-cost countries.
OLF.
I'm delighted to report another outstanding performance. Visits to our website have increased to 82,000 daily. We now have over 400,000 regular users. We're launching a multimedia advertising campaign to promote our new ranges of jewelry and travel accessories. We expect to increase our sales target by at least 50% and become the leading online designer clothing company.
AV.
There are fantastic possibilities for our company. The Brazilian government have been very cooperative. They have helped to build a new road to our sites. The area is rich in diamonds. We expect to make profits of at least 200 million euros this year and to declare a dividend for the first time. We will issue new shares to finance the exploration of 2 new sites.
Okay, Teacher Deann, I think I'm done.
Okay, so thank you for listening to those audio files that we have. I will just paste each of those things that has been presented in the audio files for your own reference.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So this is for the first one. Next is Technoprint. Next would be OLF.
Hello.
Okay, and the last one. Okay, so I was aligning them because if you put this one in the script part, then you cannot see the rest of the words that are in here. Okay, so let's see your first key points or notes for Unibrand. Okay, so can you read your notes for Unibrand?
Yes, sure. Unibrand, the sales of company have planned to be increased 10% this year. In order to have new marketing in South America and Asia, 20 new sales offices are planned to open there, and a new and well-predicted perfume will be launched.
Okay, so the sales of company have planned. Okay. Planned to be or has been planned. Oh, okay. The sales of company have planned to be or was planned to be increased 10% this year. Okay. So, in order to have new marketing South American Asia, 22 sales offices are planned to be opened there. So when you say planned, that is in double N. A new and well-predicted perfume will be launched. Okay, very good. How about for Technoprint?
Technoprint, the sales of inkjet printers have increased 14%. A new laser printer has good potential. They will continue to reduce costs by outsourcing components from low-cost countries.
Okay, so the sales of inkjet printers has increased 14%, and the new laser printer has good potential. They will continue to reduce cost by outsourcing components from low-cost country. Okay. Okay, so they will outsource from a low-cost company. Very good. How about OLF?
OLF. The number of visiting websites has increased to 82,000 daily, and they have 400,000 regular users. They are launching a new media advertising campaign to increase sales, and sales targets will be increased by at least 15%.
Okay, so the number of visiting website has increased to 82,000 daily, and they have 40,000 regular users. They are launching a new media advertising campaign to increase sales, and the sales target will be increased by at least 15%. Okay, so they're launching a new media advertising campaign. Do you think that would be effective? Or do you
Maybe.
think...
Maybe it will be effective, but I think all our apps should solve their difficulty and problems first, like the complaints of customers and the and the if and their and their warehouse is not efficiency efficient.
Okay, very good. So yeah, so that's a good opinion. So as for me, it will not directly like cure the problem or address the problem, but maybe let's see, it will help because their problem is the complaints, right?
Yes.
So I think what should they focus is the time management or the management that they have, or the deliveries. There should be someone who will be assigned effectively to looking at the deliveries of the goods and anything. Okay, so that they would not encounter, or they will lessen customer complaints.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think?
Yes, I agree with you. Because if all our apps, even all our apps have a new advertising campaign, and it's also effective. If all our app doesn't make any improvements of the efficiency or the complaints of customer, I think it is their sales or profits will started to fall down.
Okay. So thank you for giving your opinion regarding that one. So if they will not address the problem, then probably they would not succeed in any of their endeavors. Okay. So how about for the AV? Can you read?
Yes. AV, the company is supported by Brazilian government and want to make profit at least 200 million euros this year. They declare on issuing the new shares to finance new exploration for two sites.
Okay, so the company is supported by Brazilian government and want to make profit at least 200 million euros this year. They declare on issuing the new shares to finance new exploration for two sites. What do you think about their or the comment?
We cannot sure that this we cannot sure whether the support from Brazilian government is true or not, and also it didn't mention the heavy rains the heavy rains and the cost. They didn't mention the heavy rains and the cost which the heavy rains will make, and also it didn't mention that's how they will solve the protests from the environmental groups or those unfavorable news which is attacking their company.
Okay. So I think that would not also address their main problem, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what do you think would be the better solution that they would make?
I think if they really received the support from Brazilian government, then they should uh, mm, they should have a um, have a um, they should have a meeting with those environmental groups through the government, and maybe they can uh, solve the problems of the environmental protests, and also find out what kind of unfavorable news is attacking them, and solve this uh, solve and solve these rumors.
Okay, so they should resolve the rumors, like what you've said, right?
Yes.
Okay, so thank you for giving your opinion regarding that one. Okay, so now, do you have any questions with any of the comments that we have here?
Yes. May I ask number 2, Technoprints, the answer number in fourth sentence, in our cells of
Cartridges.
Yes, cartridges. And may I know what's the meanings of this word?
Oh, okay. The word cartridges. I will give it to you, and I will give you the picture of that cartridge.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, to be sure. This is the Chinese meaning.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so I will give you the English one, so you can note that one down. It's a small container. Okay, and I will be giving you, I'll try to insert a picture of an inkjet cartridge.
Okay.
Yeah. This one. I don't know if you can see that one. It's quite big.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay. But this one's for a movie film. Like it's the one where you put your ink. Okay. In the printer. Like it's a place where you, or it's a part of the printer where you put the ink. Like that.
Okay.
Okay,
I think,
so
sorry, thank you for your to put a meaning on the book, and I don't know why, but I think the Chinese meaning is very different from the English meaning.
Oh, really?
Yes. Cartridge. As in the Chinese meaning, is mean a bullet, and yes, and I think it is very different from the English meaning.
Oh, I see.
But I have found that it's also a part of ink up in the print in the inkjet printer.
Okay, so I have put the English meaning because I'm not sure with the Chinese one. I'm not really familiar with those characters.
It's okay. And yeah. Thank you for your put both meanings for me, but I'm a little surprising that the two of meanings is very different.
Okay. Okay, so it's okay. Thank you for informing me that it is different because I really don't have any idea.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so now let us continue. Do you still have any questions left?
No, I don't have any question about this part.
Okay, now let us have our task number 3. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages of investing in each company. Then decide what proportion of the 10 million euros you will invest in each company. You may decide not to invest in one or more of the companies. It is up to you. Okay, so now let's start with what is that? Unibrand, right?
The first one.
Let's start with Unibrand.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you think is first the advantages, or what are the advantages of investing in Unibrand?
I think its advantage is it is a famous fashion retailer, and also the new perfume the new perfume is predicted to have good sales, and I think its disadvantage is its sales targets is depend on the market, and if there is a recession, and it will be hard. It is hardly to meet its sales targets for Unibrand. Yes.
It's hard to meet the sales for Unibrand, am I right?
Sorry, I can't hear you clearly.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know why, but it started to not continuously.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
No. I can't hear you.
Okay, let me
Okay.
call you again, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but not so.
Clearly.
But it is not. Yes, it is not so continuously and clearly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe it is because of the connection. It says here poor connection earlier. But how about now? Can you hear me? Or it's still
Yes,
not
it's better
clear?
than.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Okay, so how about now? Can you hear me?
Hear me?
Yes, I think it is a little better now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it is a little better now. Thank you for that.